Hi there, my name is Shidell, and this is Weirdo Love Tarot, and this is going to be a mid-June 2022 reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is a general love reading, so it's not going to resonate with every Pisces out there, so just take the pieces that fit, leave the rest behind for somebody else. I come up with multiple scenarios, and I don't sugarcoat anything, so if it doesn't resonate with you, please make sure you check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising signs. If you're a cross-watcher and you're interested in a Pisces, keep in mind energy is fluid, so this could actually be a message for you. Feel free to switch the roles, take it how it resonates. If anybody is interested in a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description box below. You'll find my email address and a link to my Facebook page. Feel free to message me through either. I want to thank everybody for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. I appreciate you all more than words could say. I'm just glad, my channel is finally growing again, and I'm just glad you're all just here checking me out and listening to what I have to say, and you like me. You really like me. Okay. Just me. I'm sorry. I'm a weirdo. All right, Pisces. Now, I had this song for another sign, but I can't for the life of me remember what sign it was. And it was in this set of readings, but it was Still the One by Orleans. You're still the one. We're still having fun, and you're still the one. Now, I feel like somebody never gets tired of the other person. Okay. But I was seeing I don't know why, it was like a graph, and it actually said emotions on it. And one line was going in a downward slope, and the other line was straight across. Like someone's emotions have stayed exactly the same, while the other person's emotions have went on a downhill slope. Like they're not feeling what they used to, while the other person's like, nope, I never get tired of you. Or, now their emotions aren't growing. They're not going upwards. They're not getting any, any greater, but, you're that person, now, whether this be you or whether it be the other person that just thinks everything is fine, the other person is not feeling it like they used to. They're feeling less. I was also seeing earmuffs, which it's an indicator of somebody doesn't want to hear something. So maybe you're losing feelings for somebody, or you've lost feelings for somebody, and you may have tried to express this and they just don't want to hear it. Or vice versa. Maybe somebody's trying to tell you that their feelings just aren't there anymore, and you're like, no, you're still the one I want. Because there's a line in that song that says, I looked at your face every day, but I never saw it until I went away. So there may have been a separation, and somebody's like, no, I still want this. I still want, and the other person's like, yeah, I've detached. I don't feel it anymore, and you're not listening to me. I don't want this anymore. So take that how it resonates for you. Let's get into your cards. Mouth spirit, tend to the small things. And this is what I'm talking about. This card is about those things that people say that you're like, no, that was nothing. You kind of brush it off as insignificant. I feel like somebody's trying to send a message here, and maybe you don't want to hear it, or you're trying to send them a message and they don't want to hear it. Okay. Or they're trying to express that their emotions are, they still want this. You're like, no, they don't actually mean that. All right. So take that how it resonates for you. This is also a reminder of those little things that we put aside. Okay. Because we have other things to attend to. Those little things, when you keep pushing them to the side and pushing them to the side, pushing them to the side, they tend to grow. If you keep putting things off, they tend to grow and turn into big things. and then you have more things and you get more burdened and more things weighing you down. So make sure you're paying attention to those small little things that maybe you're just putting to the side and not focusing on right now. It also helps to, disperse your mindset so you're not focusing on just one thing. So, angels and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising for mid-June 2022. What do we have for Pisces? Okay. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So what I'm feeling here with these two cards is maybe you're, you could be trying to show something, somebody that, no, now if this is not you, and feel free to switch the roles, you may be trying to show somebody that, yeah, look what we can have, whatnot. And, as long as we don't do this, like in the past, like the past events, you're trying to influence this person on how they feel about you, and you might be having an adverse reaction, which is making their feelings less and less rather than helping the situation. Now, if you would just let things unfold as they're supposed to, and know that if it's meant to be, it will be. Okay. That's when, and just kind of forgiving and saying, forgiving this person for anything they've done wrong, forgiving yourself for the way you reacted to things, learn the lessons and move forward and just let things unfold the way they're supposed to be. All right, let's go ahead and, did that make any sense whatsoever? All right. Let's see what's going on in the recent past energy for Pisces. Okay, 10 of Cups. So this was your everything. What's this 10 of Cups here in the past energy? Okay. So you thought you had your happily ever after here with the 10 of Cups. You thought everything was just happy, blissful, but somebody pulled back their energy and it could have broken your heart. 4 of Coins, 3 of Swords. Somebody pulled out of this. Somebody may have, their feelings may have, gone on the downward slope. They didn't feel as much, and they could be trying to tell you and you don't want to hear it, but 9 of Wands. Okay. Like, you went through a lot of stuff in this connection, and somebody just kind of finally went, you know what, kind of good, and pulled out. And this could have broken your heart, okay? Because you thought this person was your happily ever after, the one that you were going to, spend forever with. So let's see what's going on in the current energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Current energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you. King of Swords. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Somebody's cold and detached. What's this King of Swords about? Queen of Swords. Divine Counterpart. What's this Queen of Swords about? Ooh, Queen of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. One more. 8 of Cups. So this could have been a third-party situation, especially with that 3 of Swords there. Somebody could have went somewhere else, pulled out their energy and went somewhere else. That's what this, and you know, somebody could have already moved on with somebody else. Like they pulled their feelings out. They're not giving to this anymore, and they went and found something else, and they're, or you could have found somebody else. That too could have found your divine counterpart, somebody that you can grow with. But with this Eight of Cups here, because that's walking away. Like I feel like maybe you were trying to get this person on the same page as you, but they're just cold and detached. So you could have went into that Queen of Swords energy and cut them out completely. Said, okay, well, if you don't want to try anymore, I'm just going to cut all ties to the situation and walk away myself. All right, so let's see what the challenges are here. What's the challenge here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising? Ace of Pentacles. The seeds have already been planted. Wow. King of Cups. Wow, you got a lot of court cards here. A lot of people here. King of Cups. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. That's your energy. Seven of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Somebody could want to, you know, offer that cup of love to you, but the whole connection was kind of a burden and you just kind of, you're exploring other options. But the problem here is the seeds have already been planted. Now, what I'm feeling here is, you know, maybe just, like I said before, take a little break. If it's meant for you, it'll be for you. That doesn't mean you have to go out and find somebody else, okay? I mean, by all means, don't put your life on hold, but that doesn't mean you have to jump right into something else with somebody else. This is just kind of spending some time on your own. You could have a lot of people trying to get your attention with this Seven of Cups here. You could have a lot of options, and that might be bringing you down. Or the person that you're interested in could have a lot of options, and that might be bringing you down. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like, you know, you already started something with this person, so it's kind of hard to let things go. So let's get a potential outcome. What's the potential outcome here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising? Page of Swords, okay. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There's a lot of air energy here. What's this Page of Swords about? You know what's not here? There are no major arcana. Page of Cups. There's the Page of Swords again. That's Spirit saying I said what I said. And Seven of Wands. Like, I feel like you may want to offer an apology, okay? Or they may want to offer an apology. One person wants to apologize to the other one, but the other one has their guard up with that Seven of Wands, okay? They're fighting against this connection. I feel like you're just watching and waiting for, you know, either the right time or for somebody to come back and give you that apology. But if they do, I have a feeling your guard's going to be up, because I feel like they pulled out of this. You know, you thought this was going to be, you know, your forever, your happily ever after, and they pulled out, and that broke your heart. And, you know, you could be trying to, you know, reconcile with this person, get on the same page with this person, and they're not having it. You might not be listening to what they have to say. But I feel like you're waiting and you're watching, you could be watching this person's social media, waiting for the right time to apologize, but they have their guard up. It's kind of weird. It can go into a few different directions here. I'm trying to narrow it down and it's just not. I feel like there's multiple stories here. All right, so let's get some advice from Spirit for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. 3 of Pentacles. Now, there are 3 people on this card. Now, 3 of Pentacles can also represent potential, but the 3 of Pentacles to me is not necessarily third party, but it is like outside interference, like cackling hen syndrome, somebody chirping in somebody's ear, telling them things about the other person, interfering, not having that person's best interest in heart, but having their own motives, their own intentions. Somebody may be interfering with this ever getting back to a place of good. So what's this 3 of Pentacles about? But it could also just be about potential. Okay, so what Spirit's telling you is, this person's going to believe what they want to believe based on they're listening to other people tell them stuff. They're listening to the cackling hens, okay? They were no good for you anyway, that kind of stuff, which is probably why they pulled back their energy. Somebody could have been spreading crap about you and this person actually believed in it. And if they believed in it, well, that's on them. That's not on you. As long as you're living in your authenticity, it doesn't matter what anybody else says about you, and you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. So Spirit's saying, you know what? This person's listening to other people. So it's time to just put an end to this cycle because it's just weighing you down. Okay? You have the 5 of Cups here. Have no regrets. You have a chance. You have an opportunity that you can find love again, whether it be with this person or somebody else. But at the moment, you just need to. Now, this is just for mid-June, okay? This isn't forever. So this is just a very small time frame. But you have the Hermit card here, card of Virgo. It's time to go within, work on those triggers, work on what this connection and this heartbreak and whatnot did to you, okay? Work on those triggers, work on those things that were maybe those angers, the sadness, the angers, the anger, anything you need to work on, anything that you were triggered by, anything that this got, it's time to go within and do that shadow work. Work on you for a while. And like I said, I've been saying it since the beginning of the reading. Maybe it's time to just take a step back, focus on you, let go, forgive them, forgive yourself, and just let things unfold the way they're supposed to. Okay? I feel like this was a lesson. This was a karmic lesson that you needed to learn, which all 3 of Swords energy, all those broken hearts. That's what we go through those things for a reason. Okay? We go through those things so that we can learn the lessons we need to learn. We go through those things so we can figure out what those triggers are. And with every heartbreak and every disappointment, we learn what it is that we no longer want to deal with. We create those boundaries, that 9 of Wands. Okay? See all these wands? These are all those lessons that the wounded warrior has learned and set boundaries for himself so that but continues to get back up and keep moving forward. All right? So Spirit's saying it's time to put an end to this pain. It's time to put an end to this regret and thinking and knowing that you can find love again, the love that's meant for you, if you go within and work on yourself from whatever this lesson was. Whatever it is you were triggered by here, work on that. Whatever it was that set you off, work on that. Whatever it is that hurt you, work on that. Why were you hurt by that? Okay. Learn the lessons. Focus on you. Take a little break from the situation. Okay. Like I said, it's only for mid-June. So just, take it how it resonates for you. But it's time to go within and work on you and fixing those things and healing. And when the time is right, possibly offer an apology, but make sure the time is right, because I have a feeling this person's going to have their guard up and they're not going to want to hear it. The earmuffs. They don't want to hear what you have to say. Okay? So take it how it resonates for you. If it did resonate with you, can you do me a big favor and click on that like button for me? I would so greatly appreciate it. If you like the way I read and you want to see more content by me, by all means, I invite you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I wish you a blessed night. Much love. Bye.